Hi Scorpio, here is your career and finance reading. I'm not going to focus on any other areas of your life, just your work and finances. Now, the card that you've got at the center is the Six of Swords. And this is about, moving away from something that has been difficult, something that's been turbulent, and trying to get to something that's more peaceful. Now, this could be talking about how there's been some, difficult periods to work through and get through within your place of work, okay? And it may be also that there's been some conflict within the place where you're working, and you may be needing to try to get away from any conflict, not get drawn into too many arguments, and trying to keep the peace, so to speak. For some of you, it could also be within your own thoughts. Maybe there's been an element of conflict within your own thoughts when it comes to dealing with your work or dealing with somebody within your place of work, okay? Now, with the past coming through, we do have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess asks us to use our intuition rather than our logic. Now, you as a Scorpio, you're well used to using your intuition. You are a very intuitive sign, okay? And you do tend to pick up on other people's feelings and the vibes that other people are sending off, okay? The thing with the High Priestess as well is often she can ask us to look at areas of our lives that are maybe out of balance, okay? And needing to find some balance there, and again needing to use our intuition. In the present moment, you do have the Eight of Wands, and this is a card about communication, okay? So communication within the place of work. It can be quick communication coming through. It can be communication coming from an unexpected source. But nonetheless, it is communication coming through. It's in the upright, so it feels more positive. I mean, overall, what I'm picking up from your reading is I'm not picking up any major changes in terms of job changes or promotions or pay rises. I'm not getting anything like that. Now, in your advice position, you do have the Queen of Wands here. Now, this could be somebody else at work that you work with, a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, that may be helping you, assisting you in some way. But it could be here to touch on some of the traits of the Queen of Wands that you need to take on, okay, in this month. The Queen of Wands is very fiery energy, very passionate energy. It may be that, you need to get some of that passion back for what you're doing in your place of work. But also the Queen of Wands is somebody that's very strong and very independent, and somebody that stands up for herself. And it may be that if things have been out of balance, that you may very well need to stand up for yourself in this month of March, okay? And not allow anyone to walk all over you or to dump extra responsibilities onto you. Now, in your environment, we do have the Ten of Cups. So, when it comes to, I think really what's external from your work, your home life, everything seems to be fine there. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment and contentment. It could be that even when it comes to your work, that there is that emotional contentment and happiness there, but you may have gone through a period of imbalance. There may have been changes that have taken place where you work. And it's created some of this turbulence, having to adjust and get used to these changes. And now maybe in the month of March, things are going to calm down and become more peaceful again. When it comes to your hopes and fears, we've got the 10 of Wands. And this is about carrying a lot of responsibility, having, you know, your own responsibilities and maybe other people dumping more onto your shoulders. And I guess most of us can relate to that type of situation when it comes to our work. You know, this is obviously something that you're fearing, not hoping for. The 10 of Wands, it is the ending of a cycle. So we could say that we're hoping that this, you know, that this burden, these extra responsibilities that you've had to cope with and get through are now going to come to an end here. Your outcome is good though. We've got the King of Cups here. And I'm taking this again to be your own energy. The King of Cups, you know, he is good when it comes to business. He is respected in his workplace. He is kind and he's fair and he's caring. But the thing with the King of Cups is his emotions are well balanced, okay? He's got his emotions in check. And I think that's what this is about. It's about you standing up for yourself, not allowing others to dump loads of responsibilities on you, about needing to get a balance within the workplace, maybe needing to get a balance between your work and your home life as well, not spending too much time at work, you know, standing up for yourself and kind of saying, well, no, you know, I finish at 5 o'clock and that's the time I'm going, you know, and being strong there. And then we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, yes, it can be the card of celebrations, but it's also the card about peace, stability, feeling, you know, feeling at home, feeling comfortable. As I said, I don't feel that there's any big changes taking place for you in the month of March. I think there may have been changes that have already taken place where you work. And those changes may have created some turbulent water, so to speak, but maybe in the month of March we're moving into more calmer waters. Like I said, the Queen of Wands can be somebody that's either helping and assisting you, or it is talking, as I said, about you needing to stand up for yourself a little bit more and not allowing people to dump so much work onto your shoulders. And being able to get that balance between your home and your work life. But when it comes to your home, there's no problems there. You know, we're happy, we're contented at home. So, you know, quite short and sweet. As I said, nothing real major going on here for me. Talking either, as I said, about gaining balance here, or, you know, having come through some big changes and now moving into a period where hopefully it's going to be more calmer and more peaceful for you. Thank you so much. Bye.